Hello everyone, good morning to you all. Welcome to 6 a.m. Club. I am Dr. Arjun Bopanna. Okay, still hundreds of students are joining live. This is wonderful, awesome. Okay, so we have been doing this session for past 18 days. Today is the 19th day, and all of you being continuously watching this video day after day, achieving the targets, giving the test. I am sure the universe is watching you, and I am sure you will be officer this time. Don't give up, don't lose hope, remain positive, remain motivated. Okay, guys? So another 30 days is left for the prelims. 30 days is more than enough for cracking this examination. Yare tension ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು, calm down. 30 days is there, and I am sure you will be able to work hard and clear this examination. Don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Let us do this. We have some interesting tips today, as well as targets to achieve, and then 8 p.m. ka test, which I'm sure all of you will ace it. All right, guys. So 30 days is left for your prelims. More than enough number of days. Remain calm. Remember, you have already given this examination. So 30 days, the most crucial part of your preparation for your prelims. Ee 30 days na calm agi, focused agi, motivated agi tawali, and I'm sure you will crack this examination. Is that okay? Don't worry about anybody else. You have had a bad day yesterday. You have had a bad week last week. Don't worry. This week, today, you can do it. After the video, make sure that you give your best. Is that okay, guys? Okay, so we have been doing about exam tricks, okay, to make sure that we increase our scores. Okay, so today we will take up one more topic. Okay, this is, also very useful for your mains. Iga, lot of students who are watching this 6 a.m. Club, I am sure you are going to crack prelims. Okay, new mains birthday baritira, and I am very sure, very confident about this. Aita, so once you start your mains preparation, you have to start adopting certain new principles. Prelims game bere, mains game bere. Okay, so now you are making a transition. 30 divasa aadmele you will start preparing for your mains, and you should be equipped. You should be ready from day one so that you score maximum marks in your mains. So adralli very important principle or very important approach to cracking or getting very high marks in your mains is notes. Okay, because the quality of notes, the quality of content nimatra idiyalla, adna ನೀವು answer ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ you are going to get the maximum marks. So it all depends upon your notes. Our notes you can start from now only, in the sense ನೀವು prelims ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, and lot of topics, especially like ಈಗ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ you will understand lot of topics we are what you are going to study in prelims ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಗೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಗೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಇವಾಗ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ, ರಿವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ you can start making certain notes, certain pointers that is going to help you in your mains also. Prelims ಗೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ to quickly revise before the exam. ಅದೇ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಗೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಟುಡೇ ಐ ಥಾಟ್ ಇನ್ನು 30 ದಿವಸ ಇದೆ, ಈ 30 ದಿವಸ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ಲಿ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು 30 ದಿವಸ ಎಲ್ಲಾನ ಐಸೋಲೇಟ್, ಎಲ್ಲಾನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ಆ 30 days ಶುಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ your mains. Adukkoskara I thought I will do this particular video today on notes making. So notes making, or what I call it as micro notes making. Yenappa idu micro notes alva. So all of you will have textbooks, notes, everything that has that you will be reading from. Idu is a, for example, one page of material, one page from our textbook, geography textbook unda one page idu. ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂದನು ಈ ತರ ಸುಮಾರು ಪೇಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಂಡ್ರೆಡ್ಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಡಿಕ್ಟೇಟೆಡ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೂನು ಇದೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಥೌಸಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೇಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಡೀ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ನ ನೀವು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1000 pages ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೀಡ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ, 1000 pages ಓದಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್? It is impossible. It's not your fault. Nobody, I'm telling you, no, nobody can remember so much of information. Nangunu agala bere yav topper, if they are telling, they are lying. If they're lying that I can remember everything, agadilla. Is that understood? So there is a technique. Iga sumar students have replied, sir, nange memory problem, nange nenpagta illa. Why? Because you are remembering something wrong or trying to remember something wrong. So this notes making is very, very important. Especially micro notes. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ textbooks ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, the textbooks that you have, the textbooks have to be converted into micro notes. Okay, this micro notes is a 10% contains 10% of information from your text. ನಿಮ್ದು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ 100 pages ಇದ್ರೆ ಆ 100 pages ನ 10 pages ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is micro notes. See, it is difficult to remember 100 page, but it is easy to remember 10 page. Or at least you can make an attempt to remember that 10 page. So on the 4 to 5 days before your exam, 10 pages na repeated agi read madidre, odidre, you will remember that in your exam. And that 10 pages can be used to extract 100 pages worth information. I hope you understood. The 100 pages na you have to convert to 10 pages. 10 pages na you have to by heart, or you have to try and make an effort to remember that 10 pages. Then you should build the skill. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಹೇಗೆ ಈ 10 pages ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ನ 100 pages ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ. ನಿಮ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್, ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇಂದ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ 10 pages into 100 pages. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇದೇ ಟೈಪ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಥೌಸಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೇಜಸ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು 100 pages ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್. 100 pages you can remember. 100 pages unda you should be able to write beautiful essays, beautiful answers. Okay, hundreds of pages you should be able to write. That is possible. That's the second phase. Now mains ali I'll tell you how to do that. But right now, micro notes you can start from now only. Okay, you can start from, that's why I'm doing this. From prelims itself you can start doing. So ee reeti when you have the materials alva full ishtondu irutte. So adna you have to convert to micro notes. How do you convert, or what is this micro notes? What essentially it should contain? So write it down. Remember this. What should your micro notes, revision notes contain? It should contain headings. It should contain headings. Aita illain headings kanutte. Okay, you should write that headings, or you should try and remember the headings. Enakke andre when you read that, or when you try to remember that heading, a heading kelgade on 3-4 line baribodu. Headings e nenpagalla andre you can't write 3-4 sentence about that heading. Is that understood? Okay, so it should contain headings. It should contain important facts, data, acts, like various laws passed by our parliament or state, places, personality, year, okay, Supreme Court judgments, itara important facts. Keshavananda Bharti case ashte, adr mele neevu one story bariyostu capacity you have to develop, okay, in your mains. Then examples, important examples from state, from India, etc. Amele keywords. Okay, keywords which will be useful for your definition, for explanation. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಇದು? ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಟು ಯು. ಈಗ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೇಷನ್, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್? ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ರೈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್. ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗಾದ್ರೂ ಬರೀರಿ, ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯೋರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. You understood? ಆಮೇಲೆ you have different facts that you have to remember. Wholesale price index, consumer price index, esto, what is the current it is, how, when it is measured, how is it measured, how many, what is the basket, adralli esto items ide. Those small facts you have to remember. You don't have to remember all the materials or all the content in that. Iga for example, inflation, rise in prices. So I would have written in my notes. So now when I have to explain inflation, I will tell inflation is the increase in the price of goods and services of the present year compared to the past year. So this rise in price keyword is important. Examiner, when they're evaluating also, they will look into this ಕೀವರ್ಡ್. ಆ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ದಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಹೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಗೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 10 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಹೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ರಿವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 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 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್. ನೀವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬಹಳ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೂ ನೆನ್ಪಿರಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಆರ್ ಬುಕ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ 100 pages ಬುಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ ಎಕಾನಮಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್, ಅದ್ರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಯು ಗೋ ಆನ್ ಆಡಿಂಗ್ ಶೀಟ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ದೀಸ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೋರ್ ದನ್ 25 to 30 pages. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. 25 pages ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಅಷ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಸಾಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಿಸ್ಕಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 2 pages ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫಿಸ್ಕಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್. ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್, ಹೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ಡ್, ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ನ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್, ಟು ಅನ್ ಎಸ್ಸೆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ನೀವು ಬರೀ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು 100 pages ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇಟ್, then there is no point in it. See, these are all tricks and tips not only for your prelims but also for your mains. So now we are making a transition to the mains. Is that okay? The intention is not prelims at all. Prelims ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಮೇನ್ಸ್ is a challenge. Okay, mains 400 seats ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, if you score very very high marks in your mains, only then you will clear, get rank, and you don't have to worry about interview. My whole objective, prelims antu clear aage agtira 100%. Mains is the challenge. So ಈಗ ನಾವು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಲ್ಲ mains. Okay, once we finish prelims after 29th alla, we will change the entire approach and get you exam ready from day one. We should not wait at all. Aita? So that's what this micro notes is. Some things that you have to remember. Idna barkoli. Aita? Headings barikobeku, important facts, examples, keywords. This constitutes your micro notes. And now, other things that you have to remember is, don't write definition. No, definitions ella neeve construct ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಹಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯು ಆರ್ ಅ ಲೀಡರ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ದಟ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಟ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಓಕೆ, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಎಕಾನಮಿ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪಾಲಿಟಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು make your own definition. Definitions na bariyak hogbedi. You can't remember. Thousands of definitions are there. Can you remember? No. Then don't write in para and full sentence. In micro notes, illa bari words. Okay, inflation, arrow mark, rise in price, itara. Okay, arrow mark, consumer price index, wholesale price index, who is measuring it? Ange. So like this you have to write. Don't write it in para, inflation, that this ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ. Just words, arrow mark words. Use shortcuts. ಈ ತರ arrow mark, increase, decrease, ಈ ತರ you write. Primary, secondary, ಈ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Then use different colors. ಈಗ fact ಗೆ you can write different colors. Okay, headings ಗೆ different colors or whatever. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ನೆ it makes it more attractive for you to keep reading again and again. It doesn't, monotonous ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Then use diagrams, flow charts, maps, etc. Diagrams, flow chart ಎಲ್ಲ very use, like inflation. Okay, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ you can have diagrams, very easy. So ಈ ರೀತಿ use innovative technique. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಇದೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೀರಿ. Okay, so remember, ತುಂಬಾ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಬರೀ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್. ಸಿ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಸ್, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೇನ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ನೌ, ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ದಟ್ ಸಮ್ important facts data, you make note of it. Yakandre last week iruttalla in your exam, adkinta munche you can make sure you revise all that. Okay na? So this is notes making, guys. Okay, and again I'm reminding you, 22nd of December we will be having full length test. Belige and madhyana full length test irutte, offline. Okay, so make sure all students register now only. Offline alli namge limited seats available iradike, only limited number of students will get access to offline. So register now. Already some 60-70 students have already registered in the first hour. Iga almost 200-300 agirbodu. So make sure you register. Thousands of students will give this ranking irutte nimge on the experience agogutte, so that 29th December you will be exam ready. Okay guys, so today's target, okay, geography, Indian geography we are doing today. So adralli geology of India, the history or the geology of India, the physical division of India, the Himalayas, the Great Plain, the peninsula, the coast, the islands, etc. The drainage system, different rivers in India, India's climate, okay, summer, winter, monsoon winds, etc. Retreating monsoon, adella you have to know. Then natural vegetation of India, environmental you would have discussed. Illi no, natural vegetation of India and soils of India. Is two important topics from Indian geography. Make sure that you read it. So give about 5 hours and read it and finish it off. Okay, now then today we will be starting with April month current affairs. Look at this. Every 2 days we are completing one magazine. Ad gotte agta illa hege complete agta ide alva. So today we will do April month 50%. First, 50% of April month magazine mugsbidi. Okay na? So about 3 hours. Geography 5 hours, current affairs 3 hours. So idu mugsbidi April. And CSAT alli 1 hour ranking. Okay, 1 hour alli ranking, you do it. Okay na? So other jotege, remember guys, it is important to stay healthy, physically and mentally fit. So make sure that you get some physical activities. Other jotege some meditation, yoga no on madi to keep yourself calm. Is that okay? After that, make sure you give test at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. test. Make sure you give it without fail. Syllabus complete agilla, time illa, tension agtade anta excuse kodak hogbedi. Give the test and check your ranks. Okay guys, so if you have any suggestions, if you want to express your gratitude or love towards me, please make sure you do that in the comment section. I will be very happy to read them. Okay, so this is it guys. So make sure you close the video and now sit and study. Clock that 10 hours. Have a wonderful day. Make sure that you are the best. Okay guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow at 6. Thank you.